Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here. Welcome back to another episode here in the Wrexham Save. In today's episode 51, we have got the transfer drama in a season where we look to prepare for the Premier League. On top of that too, we'll have the opening day of the season to see how the new signings bed in. And without further ado, there is obviously going to be some drama that is on the screen. Give it a like, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm filming this on Christmas Day with COVID, so thank you very much for watching here. Also hope you guys had a great Christmas. This will be in the new year, so Happy New Year to you all as well. And well, let's get straight into what's going on here. We had a bid of 70 mil from Ariga. I said, look, his fee of 180 mil was actually just expired about 3 days ago, so couldn't hold him a ransom for 180. His transfer value's gone down, so he's got 2 years left on his deal. No interest in re-signing with us. So when Liverpool bid 70 mil plus the instalments that you see on screen, I decided, well, look, if they gave me 130, 150 up front, we'll do it. It's 166 mil total. And Liverpool, straight away, if I can get rid of my webcam here, said yes to 166 mil. This is incredible. I don't want to sell him, but I think for the good of the club, because we get a lot of this revenue, and B, to get an unhappy player out the door, Ariga is just someone that we're going to have to sell, I think. There's a lot that we can do with the squad now, with this money. We can go ballistic, go and sign some big-name players and create quite a star-studded first 11. So hopefully that's going to be the plan, because I don't think we can turn this down. I think whenever you get more than 130, 150 mil, you're going to have to take those sort of deals. So we got to accept this one here. It is a sad day, but we are going to accept this deal, and Ariga's on his way, because look how good he is. Like, he's mentally fantastic. He switched on as well. He's physically very, very good. He's at 4-star potential to be a leading or world-class centre-back. He's going to make our title challengers Liverpool very, very, very strong, but it's just too good of a price. I am going to go now and transfer list him up for 170 mil and see if the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Inter, who's been interested and got great reputation in the save, decide they want a piece of him as well. But yeah, look, he doesn't like a big game. He's versatile. He's whatever. In terms of finding a player to come back the other way, his name is Parsons. As you can see here, he's 20 years of age. He's from Brighton and Albion, and he's very, very slim. He's actually better aerially and better in the air. I'm actually about to put a bid in for him. As you can see, as ball-playing defenders, Parsons is better in the air, lose out marking, but got better tackling. Mentally, they're very similar. The anticipation is down, but the bravery is up. They've got very similar concentration and composure, which we can obviously work on for Parsons being that bit younger, and decision-making is similar. More determination, Lewis Parsons, more work rate as well. Physically, yes, he does lack out, but he's got 17 stamina, 15 strength, 18 balance, and 16 acceleration, and there's a lot that we can work on him. Apart from the natural fitness, Parsons could be quite an option. If you want to know who Lewis Parsons is, he gemmed out at Brighton, played 35 games in the Premier League in a relegated, threaded side, and he has got a relegation release fee of 39 million. Very interested, somewhat interested, which is great. I'm going to tell him to just do this. Don't mind paying the fee if we could maybe have no negotiation. Yeah, perfect. I want to make sure the fee's more expensive. I'm going to make an offer here for 39 mil. And your first piece of transfer drama is Ariga out and Lewis Parsons coming in. He's got other interests. He's less interested in joining Bournemouth. Wants to win a domestic cup. I would like to do so as well. We just lost in a final. Selling percentage, going to try and remove, and we're going to move this up to 250 million. I think would be a fair figure. And I'll give you a touch more money. 5-year deal. If I could remove the percentage, I'll give you a touch more money. Lewis Parsons, the wonder kid, is going to come in the other way. Now, I was interested in signing a bigger name centre-back, but there's no one really out there. And when you look at this guy, he's 6'2", he's left-footed, he fits the bill. I think he's going to be fantastic, and Parsons is going to join, barring some drama. Now, if there is any drama with Ariga, like a big bid comes in from Real Madrid, Barcelona, Inter, you name it, I'll show you that as well. If not, I'll be here on the opening day for the brand new season. Welcome into your opening day YouTube. Obviously, after all the Ariga drama, we went spending and we have made some big changes to the first 11 and the bench, and we have quite a well-rounded squad now. If you look at the finance in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll also note we're using the Zealand skin. We finally decided to do that. That was my Christmas present for myself. We still got 213 mil in the balance, and we still have 123 in the budget. Yes, Alfie, download the big one. We've, of course, live on stream walking someone through how to download the face packs. If you do have any questions about downloading skins or face packs or anything like that, comment section or come follow us live on stream. We'll obviously help you out. We've been doing that for Alfie with him getting the game on PC finally. With that being said, we got the opening day against Man United. Remember last year, I believe we played Man City on the opening day, did we not? And we started off okay with a nil draw, which wasn't too bad. It's not as hard as a run this year. I don't think we got Man United, West Ham, Liverpool, Leicester, which is not as hard as obviously Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, but still pretty difficult. West Ham had a very good year last year, and I think they finished in a European spot, did they not? If they go to general, yeah, they finished in the Champions League by finishing 5th last year in the league. So not the easiest run, that is for sure. Anyhow, if you have a look at the team in the season preview, we always are predicted a bit lower because of reputation. We are predicted to come in 10th spot. But more importantly, finally, for the first time, we have got someone into the Media Dream 11. We have got Koulibaly, who is in there. And, guy's insane. He's now club captain with the 17 leadership. Obviously, a lot is going to be done around Koulibaly this year. If we go back to the season preview, the game reckons that we're going to be playing at this team here. And there's definitely a couple of names on that list that you guys are going, who is that? Especially one of them. And yeah, let's go into the transfers and see what we have done. Going to go back into here. Obviously, we're going to go in order, and we're going to go in order here. So we obviously sold Ariga out for 153 million, 166 over time. Kristovic left us as well. If we have a look at this, Kristovic didn't want to leave, but we ended up getting a bid. 52 million from Norwich. We said yes, he was the backup striker, but he, as much as he's well-rounded and he did score goals, etc., I think to cash in on a 30-year-old, I think makes a lot of sense. So Kristovic, we love you. He's going to go down as one of the heroes of this save, but it is what it is. Alfie, I would download just the normal drive, but up to you, mate, whichever way you want to do it. We obviously, you guys already know we signed Parsons in for 39 million. Obviously, the Wonder Kid is looking fantastic, or he was now 20, so no longer a Wonder Kid sort of thing. But yeah, obviously, he has potential to be better than Ariga, and hopefully we'll develop into that as well. Let's go into what happened so far here. Now, on the out, Kem Crook went for 10 mil. We actually bought him in for 10, sold him for 10, so we're pretty happy. Pedro Orellana went for 7.5 mil. Never really developed in Pedro, unfortunately, so we did sell him, which is perfectly fine. 7.5 mil. Ash can be sold, and we got some people out on loan. Arthur's out on loan. If he develops, we sign him to a new deal. If he doesn't develop, we'll probably get rid of him. We also loaned out Ceravola with the option to buy, which is perfectly fine as well. As you can see here, we get a mandatory future fee of 17.5 mil for a guy that we brought in for 3.4. He never really hit the heights of his potential. Always looked decent, but never really got there. Let's go and talk through the players that we did bring in, though. We are going to go in just order of how we did it. We needed a left back, obviously the backup Destiny Udogie. Walter's come in, Walter Sorari. He's an 18-year-old Argentinian. He's already been played 5 times for Argentina, and that was in the World Cup. That's where we scouted him from, in the World Cup with my World Cup scouting. Have a look at him. He will be a potential future best left back in the world sort of guy. Unfortunately, for him to come in here, he was a star player for his team in Argentina. Who was he playing for? Boca, by memory. So he wanted to only move to us on a star deal. He was interested by Liverpool, Man City, Barcelona, Real Madrid. So with that all being said, we had to offer him a star deal to get him here. He will play, Destiny Udogie will play off the bench in a lot of games. I think Walter's going to be fine. Great crossing, great dribbling, absolutely fantastic. Wants to play complete wing back as well. That was part of the deal to get him here. I'm very happy, and we do have a big release fee of 150 mil if someone wants to go. Now, a name, a real-life player, a player you guys will know, and a guy I didn't expect to get. Gertz here. I cannot pronounce his first name. Gertrudia. Look, great player for this level, right? I'm playing him in defensive midfield. As a defensive midfielder on support, he looks fantastic in this role. Have a look at him. So well-rounded. He was over in the Saudi League, right? And only came up on my scout, and he had a bid from PSG. So I was like, there's no way we're going to get him. Me and the stream decided that I will put in a contract just in case he decides to come to us. And he chose to come to me over PSG, which I could not believe. We got him here on 180k a week. It means that our midfield is quite stacked. We got Gert and obviously Koulibaly together in the middle of the park. It's very workmanlike, and he is a step above and a very good player to be bringing in. Now, some players that are going to be in and around the bench, but some players that obviously have got some big deals. Now, did I have any of these guys in the transfer offers one? Peter Williams and Mohamed. All right. So Peter Williams first. As you can see here, Peter Williams worth 110 to 125 million. He was at the World Cup playing for Canada with 5-star potential. And when Cam Crook was decent but not great, Peter Williams has got potential to be a very, very good right back. Very similar to Cam Crook of I'm an attacking fullback, let me go. And he's physically a monster. He's very well rounded mentally and got okay technicals. I just think if we can let him go out there and let him do his job, Peter Williams could actually grow into a very decent option. So I'm very, very, very happy with that as well, which is good. Alfie, they should be free. I'll show you after I film this YouTube episode for you, mate. He's having some issues there as well. If we have a look at the transfer offers here, Peter Williams, this is what it cost us here. It was 17 mil up front, plus 10 mil over 3 years, plus 7.25 after 50 league games, which I'm happy to pay. 2.5 after he plays 20 games for Canada, which will happen. If he scores 10 goals from right back, we'll give him 2.5, and 2.5 once we win the Premier League. 42 mil in total. I think that was a very good bid. Now, next on the list is a man that is called Mohamed. Now, Mohamed is a player the game highly rates, and it's a player I rate too. He is genned out in Egypt, went to Liverpool, and there's Mohamed Salah vibes with him. He's left-footed, right-footed, and he can play either A, in the hole as a shadow striker, or B, up front, and he does look fantastic. The reason why I love Mohamed is he's got 17 finishing, 16 dribbling, and 15 technique, with 17 agility, 17 balance. There is elite stuff here. Anytime you see stuff 17 plus, and he got well-roundedness with it, they're generally going to be very good footballers. You also have a look at his mentals. There's so many 13s and 14s that if you count up the total stats, they'll get to 15 plus. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But with those 11s being 15s, you're going to get the 17 agility, dribbling, finishing. All that's going to be quite elite. Plus, there's a couple of 12s that could go there as well. With that being said, I just think he's great. Current international, we paid a lot of money for him, but because we have a lot of money at the football club, I decided to do it. I just think there's potential he'll be good. Now, Liverpool made a deal which is worth 72 million. 19 mil up front, 30 mil over 3 years, so 10 mil every year moving forward we're going to give to Liverpool. 1.9 mil once he plays 50 games, 6 mil after he plays 20 games for Egypt, which will definitely happen. Minimum league goals. Once he scores 50 league goals for us, we'll give them 9.5 million. If he does that, it means he's developed into a bit of a monster, which is great. Once we win the FA Cup, we give him a mil. Once we win the Prem, we'll give him 2.5. And if we make the semi-final of the Champions League, we'll give him 2.5 as well. So it also means that whatever we sell him on for, we get guaranteed profit as well. A lot of that, if he flops or we sell him on, then, we're going to make some money back as well, which is pretty good. But I honestly think this kid is fantastic. If you have a look at here, it says he's a good player for League One, but there's so much about him. I think he's going to be a fantastic footballer. I really, really, really do. Lucky last on this list, of course, as well, if we go to transfer history, is the guy that is going to be playing in the 10 today, and that's Matteo Caputo. Yet again, I really wanted to go for first-team talent and a bit older talent. No one of really world-class quality wants to come to us, even though we're in the Champions League, and that's just because our reputation isn't at 4-star yet, which it hopefully will be at the end of this season. However, Matteo Caputo is the out-and-out perfect shadow striker. The reason why, he's got natural finishing, natural dribbling, and very, very, very good, well-rounded physicals. Yet again, if you have a look at it, there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stats that are 15 plus, right? But there's so many 13s around, So 7 stats already, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's potential for 19 stats 15 plus, and if they all get the 15s, you've got one of the most well-rounded, world-class centre attacking mids in the game. We're going to be playing him from minute 1 because he's just as good as McAtee in the role. He's also 6'1", which means he's very good, and he's dual-footed. I just think he is perfect in this position to really learn. And, we've built a team now that I don't need to spend any money moving forward. We have got some really, really big talent that if they all develop, they will all become world-class, and then this team is just going to stay together for the next couple of years, try and make the Champions League next couple of years, try and bring in big amounts of revenue, grow the reputation, and then at some stage, maybe in season 10, 11, go absolutely monstrous trying to build a world-class squad to win absolutely everything. And if these guys can develop and be part of it, it's going to be huge. Now, we have got this game here against Manchester United away from home. Dominguez, as much as he is the first-team player, we know that Arthur is a massive player in these big games. So we're going to go Arthur in goal. Robertson, Lorenzi, Parsons, and Sorare will play with Gert and Koulibaly in the middle. Doak's been injured in pre-season, but definitely going to start here. Put him in the middle. Nestry's unhappy, and it's because we rejected a bid, unfortunately, from our Adihad. He wanted to stay and wanted a bigger wage. He wanted 500k a week. I told him to get over himself. He wasn't happy with that, but there we go. And Herman, of course, is up front. Your bench is Williams, Oliveira, your doggy, Davies, Mariba. When you see Davies, Mariba, and your doggy on your bench, you're going, oh, okay, Hamazabel, Alacaron, and Mohammed. I will also say this means the likes of Cunnington, Pavlovich are not finding a way into the team. Cunnington still has world-class potential and one of these late bloomers on FM, so I definitely want to give him game time because he could definitely still develop into a monster, but it is what it is. Nestry just seems to always dominate games with his physicality, even though he never gets the the ratings, but it is what it is. All right, Mateo is going to get a number. Let's give him the number 99, so he's very, very seeable. I'd love to give him the number 10, but it is what it is. I think that's George Davies' number, which we're never going to give him. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Man United away from home. I don't expect to win this game. First game up, but it is what it is. Let's see how Man United are lining up here, of course, as well. Ferguson, Mount, Torres, Fernandez, Syward, Sivert, Martinez is in there. Ramos, the Wonder Kid. Lucas is in there. So a very good United side yet again. We are obviously going to move Arthur into goalkeeper on defend as well because he's so good in that role. And we've got a lot of things on the screen. So you got action zones, you got our home, both formations, the match momentum, shots. I like putting it on overall, and more importantly, the average position. And this is why I like having a skin. Free kick here, and I reckon it might be Nestry taking it. No, it's actually Gert. Gert taking this one, and Gert hits. And well, Lucas made a good save here. And it's going to be 0-0 after 2 minutes here at Old Trafford. We drew 0-0 away from home against Man City last year, or at home, one of the two, can't remember. But we definitely drew 0-0. I would love to start with a draw here against Man City. That wouldn't be too bad. Nestry trying to beat Ferguson, won't. But 2 minutes in, a positive start. Yes, you do. Yeah, I think you do indeed. All right, time ticking away here. 15 minutes played. It is 0-0. Robinson, still going to play wing-back on attack. Caputo, Koulibaly, and what I like about Caputo, he's 6'2", so he can get on some headers as well. Lorenzi, Gabuna Gert, Gertrudia, that's how I would say it, but I don't think that's right. Anyway, Ferran Torres nibs it off Robertson, and here come United on the break. Ferran Torres goes wide. What a run it was from Ferran, no one could get near him. Yeah, just make sure you reload your catch it like you did when you updated the Zealand skin. Free kick here. Gert's going to take it again. Let's see what Gert's going to do. Bit of a whip around the wall. Wonder why Nestry's not taking free kicks. I'm pretty sure Nestry has good free kicks. Just wide. Nestry's free kick taking is only 11. In real life, the guy bangs them in for fun, so... Sunderland are in the Prem. Oh, good to see. So far, 30 minutes played. I think we've played very well. Caputo, Koulibaly, inside to Gert, who's on a booking. Ferguson wins. Sivert, Koulibaly gets beat. Mount beats Arthur. It's 1-0 down. We gave the ball away in transition, and United score. We're 1-0 down. We haven't played bad. We've looked okay out here. Gert gives it away. A new signing. Not good. And yeah, it is what it is. Will we score, though, at Old Trafford? Maybe we will. Still looking good. I still think we've played pretty well. 50-50% possession. Very even game. Robinson with a long throw. Will we win the flick on? We don't. Caputo, who I think's done all right so far on his debut every time you've seen him. Takes his man down the line. Good run from Caputo. Cuts it into Gert. Looks for Koulibaly. Hits it. Deflected. Cleared. Was a moment. Is the highlight still going to continue here? Walter going down the left. Backstick ball. Nestry ain't going to win that. And that's going to be only as far as Koulibaly and Robertson. It's a mistake. Evan Ferguson. Wow, we've been all over him in this highlight. It's Ferguson with a moment. What a run from Ferguson. Well, there we go, boys. We're going to lose on the opening day. This brand new squad is going to lose on the opening day. Can't do much. Cannot do much. We were dominant in the highlight, and then all of a sudden, this is world class from Ferguson. You see him shoot all the time. He cuts inside of two, and that's a very good finish. Arthur doesn't bail us out. They've had 2 shots on target for 2 goals, Man United, which is unfortunate. All right, second half to begin. Can we find something? Koulibaly, Robertson. If we can score one now, you never know. Lorenzi. Yeah, that's the one I'm using, Hayden. Sorari gets cut out. Falls to Gert. Caputo now. Gert needs an option. Koulibaly. United have just squeezed us. Every time we've gone to... Like, there we go. Like, every time we've gone to play the last ball, we've been squeezed out of it by United, which United generally don't do. I don't squeeze like that. Anyway, Sywald, it's going to be 3-0. We don't deserve to be 3-0 down here. It's an absolute massacre on the opening day. Look, Gertz had a stinker. Mariba's going to come in to settle it up, the shop, as well. Ben Dodak's going to come off with Brian. Netri's going to come off, and I am going to get Mohamed to make his debut up front and move Herman out along the left. And Mohamed gets injured first game. Okay. Marzabal's now going to come in to learn on the other side. That's great. Within 2 minutes. This has probably gone as bad as it could. United have had 3 shots on target for 3 goals. And we've now got one of our new signings is injured. Let's hope it's not long term. Will we get a goal today? Marzabal. Keeper punches. Flicked away on his far as Robertson, who's not had a good game. Every time he's looked to play a ball, it's been poor. And Walters had a stinker on his debut as well. Destiny, your doggy, warm up, son. Apparently no foul. There is a foul. All right. Destiny, your doggy, going to come in, complete wing back on attack. I'm going to go to attacking here as they go down to 10 men. United go down to 10 men. Parsons, Destiny, your doggy off the bench. Looking for a Marzabal who's learning to play on the left wing. Civet. Mistake. Herman. Should be. All right. United go down to 10. We score. Herman starts his campaign. Is there time to get 2 more goals here? Is there time? United 4 shots free on target for 3 goals. It's pretty annoying. Brian whips one in there, cleared away. Only as far as Josh, who does well. He's playing like a man possessed all of a sudden. Destiny Doggy looked offside. Referee said no. Out to Brian Alacaron. Koulibaly, Robertson, needs a runner. Goes himself now. Byline cuts it. Caputo on his debut scores. Matteo Caputo scores. And all of a sudden from 3-0 to 3-2 in the 79th minute. A comeback maybe on the cards here for Wrexham's. Maybe a comeback on the card. Caputo is going to have a goal-scoring debut. Koulibaly, Robertson does well. He's not had the best of the game. First time he's decisive in movement. And in the end, that is a goal, and that is 3-2. Is there going to be a chance late doors here? Surely there will be. It's going to be a long throw. Your doggy knows how to put in a long throw too. 2 guys that aim for it at the front stick. Lorenzi's one. Gives it back to your doggy who can whip a ball in. Goes to Parsons. Cuts it. Lorenzi needs help. Goes himself. Oh my. Lorenzi picked the bottom bin from 3-0 down. It's 3-3. And this team does not know how to say die. It's a thriller on the opening day. From 3-0 to 3-3. United have screwed the pooch. And well, boys. Well. Lorenzi, 1 touch. Here he goes. Into the bottom bin. Thank you very much. Is there a winner? There's 10 minutes of added time. Come on, the boys. 10 minutes of added time. Ramos, Civet, we squeeze. Can we get the 10 men of Man United and make them cough it up? Oliver Skip finds Parola. United are still playing their football. Kudos to them. Skip now finds Hoyland. Back of line. Mason Mount. We're trying to get everywhere. Mason Mount again. Down the line. Should be our ball. Lorenzi does enough. Robertson now. Can play his keeper. He can play someone. Finds Koulibaly. Options over here. We've got a 2v1 in Caputo. Bad pass. If United score against the run of play, this is going to be ridiculous. Hoyland's in. Arthur, what keeping? Dives at the feet of Hoyland and wins it. Superb goalkeeping from Arthur. Goes long looking for Josh. He's not the biggest in the air, but he does enough. Mariba gets on that one. Destiny, your doggy's on the overlap. Numbers queuing. Your doggy cuts it. Hamazabal. From 3-0 down to 4-3. From 3-0 down to 4-3. What a comeback. Well done, Mariba off the bench. And that's the thing. We've got a squad, boys. We've got a squad. Destiny Udogie. Hamazabal tups in. That is superb. There is still time. I'm still not attacking, but that's because we've dominated so much. I just don't want to take it off the press or off being, at Man United here. And Parsons wins it back. Second half, we have been amazing. Alacaron. Oh, it's a mistake. Hamazabal hits the post. The follow-up's gone in. It's 5-3. It's 5-3. Oh, my word. What an opening day. Match of the season or match day one, the boys reckon in chat. I agree. Hamazabal should have scored that one. He doesn't. Falls back to him. Scores the second. 5-3. Time ticks away. United have been robbed. There you go. Hopefully Muhammad's okay. What a game. We were 3-0 down. We looked all gone for all money. We went and brought on Destiny Udogie. We went attacking. They went down the 10 men. We scored from that said highlight. And then it was game on. And we scored 4 goals in the last 10 minutes plus added times in the last 20, really. That was unbelievable. What an opening day. 3-0 down. And then we came back to win 5-3, scoring 5 goals in the last 15 minutes plus stoppage time. What a performance. Absolutely amazing. Caputo gets a goal-scoring debut. First time we've seen Hamazabal on the left-hand side. And he looks good. We actually got a trait of a game of 2 halves. Nice. Yeah, we just went off at the boys and they responded well to win on the opening day to beat Manchester United. After that, Muhammad is out for 4 to 5 weeks. That's not too bad, at least, which is fine. And yeah, what a performance. Caputo on the opening day. There you go, boys. Bang. Put a 1-1 shot. Yeah, just so good. And Mr. Hamazabal, who's learning to play on the left-hand side as an inside forward. If we just do this for you. He's got great dribbling, decent finishing, great pace. I just think he's just very good left and right-footed. He's fantastic. Anyhow, guys, what an episode. We sold Ariga for 166 mil. We spent massive amounts of money on the squad. And we just came back from 3-0 down to beat United on the opening day. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you and goodbye.